Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back for episode number 42 of our Monster Hunter World playthrough, or Let's Play even. In the previous episode, we took on the final Elder Dragon, the Valhazak, and now we have a new assignment that we need to to begin here. You know, talk to the handler and all that. But first things first, there's a couple things we need to do. Just gathering. Not gathering. What's the word I'm looking for? Honestly, I don't know. Some stuff came up, and I just had some stuff to deal with. So it's been a little while since I last recorded, and well, by a little while I mean like 30 minutes, but still, my mind is just a little frazzled right now. So we just needed to go and take care of the farm. Is basically what I was trying to say there. And there's actually in between episodes, I did in fact go and grab the Fusiamore, like I said I would. So now we can actually make ourselves the Nergigante longsword, which will allow us to... There we go, yeah, I was wondering if we had an iron katana. We do have enough Fusiamore now to make the Nergigante longsword here. So that is the weapon we want to use for this final part of the game. This is, in fact, going to be... Well, I'm not going to call it the finale, because, again, I'm still not sure how I want to do this in terms of the Iceborne DLC. I probably will keep the Iceborne DLC just as a follow-up from this game, more so than anything else. Did that just consume Fusium? No, Dragon Vein. It consumed Dragon Vein, okay. So probably I won't even bother putting the title of finale or something in any of these. There we go, let's make this Nergigante longsword then. But what is worth mentioning is that, look how, okay, first things first, look how badass this longsword is. It gets even more badass in its final version, but we haven't unlocked the materials to do that yet. No, but what is worth mentioning is that this is the final monster in this game. That is what we're going to be doing today, and it is going to be the end of the storyline. There's going to be some stuff that we'll still need to cover afterwards, which I'm actually not even sure when we'll unlock, but stuff like the Devil Joe and the purple monsters. And now that I think about it, we might have actually had a quest to the Elder's Recess for a purple monster, so perhaps I could have done that. But there is that we're going to need to just to cover all bases in this game. But with that in mind, I don't think it really matters. And this is effectively the last episode of these storylines. So, let's see what she has to say then. So, Hard, are you really going to this place the Admiral mentioned, where all the energy has gathered? I'm not going to try and stop you, but my gut tells me that something's gonna go wrong. And when my gut starts talking, you know I start listening. Okay, I don't really care. Are you really going, Pard? I won't tell you not to go, but I can't just ignore my gut. It's the thing I trust most, next to you, of course. God, I don't like her. I mean, thank you for your vote of confidence, but yes, of course I'm going. And I'm setting it for 4 players as well. Land of Convergence. The Confluence of Fates. That's such a badass name. Confluence of Fates. That is so dope. Let's do this game. Let's do this. Alright, so wait, did we eat yet? I don't think we've eaten yet. Oh, we have. Okay. You can see I've stopped doing oven roasts. That's because how many... Let's actually check how many rations we have. Since we're here, we have a total of 230 rations, which we actually haven't started using that much of yet, and stuff like that. So, alright, let's do this. Let's get into this quest. Okay, so we are in, of course, a different place.
So, you made it.
Oh, there he is. My remote is kind of being laggy, so...
The Seeker is here too!
He is? Where's the Seeker? Let's grab the stone and all this shit. Oh, he's down there. Let's talk to the Admiral first.
Yeah.
Hi, you made it. One time too. I like that. The guy over there is the one who called you here. I hear you've crossed paths before. According to him, there's a place upriver where all the energy converges. So, that means it's time. When you're ready, hop onto the boat over there. But remember, once you do, there's no turning back. If you're not ready, then you can step away now, and no one will judge you. So what do you say? Are you ready? I see, just as I thought. That's the way of a New World hunter. I didn't even actually say that I'm ready, but yes, okay, sure, I am ready. This is gonna be hype. Get ready, guys, this is gonna be super hype. We haven't seen this guy since like episode 4 or 5, right? And yet here he is again. We meet again. Since we last met, I have followed the trail of evidence and arrived here. And so, it appears, have you... I take it you've seen the Elder Dragon's graveyard. I have discovered that an abnormal amount of energy was flowing through the veins beneath the veil and coursing through the whole continent. That's the Everstream, right? That's the Everstream he's referring to there, and of course that's what the acid pools were about. When we last spoke, I was still investigating the cause. But now I have located a place where all the energy seems to be gathering. It's at the end of this river. I intend to go there and see this place. This is the end of everything. Together, let us find our ending.
Farewell.
I will wait for you here until you know you are ready. That is ominous as shit. Let's find our ending. Let's do this, buddy. Upriver is a place where all the energy is gathering. I do not know why or what we might expect to find, but I believe we are meant to go. Are you prepared? We are indeed prepared. This is actually this quest makes me really uncomfortable, by the way, and I'll explain why in just a minute, like once we actually run into the thing. Then let us follow what faint light there is, and see where the river takes us. Zora Magdaros crossed the dark sea, and now this will be our crossing. It's got kind of a river of death vibe to it, right? I forget what the river was called, but the whole...
You're really doing this?
Oh, wait, she's talking, okay.
We shall return. Fear not.
Oh, I gave him the completely wrong voice. It has a very like, Greek? I think it was Greek mythology, yeah. It has a very Greek mythology vibe to it, right? With the whole river of death and the boat and the crossing and whatnot. This whole game, honestly, this whole new world has a very Greek mythology vibe to it. In a lot of aspects. It's switching now, just now rather, clicking into, like, the lions and the animals coming as well. The lion, the metal bird, the half-dead dragon thing. Very interesting.
Find this damn place anyway.
We have Zora Magdaros to thank for clearing the way. Upon dying, the Elder Dragons dissolve in the effluvium, and the energy that accumulates in the veins of the earth then crystallizes.
And
exactly,
over
yeah.
time, that grew into this recess?
Yes. However, in more recent years, I have sensed a drastic surge in the land's energies.
Interesting.
I don't like the sound of this.
Because we still haven't discovered what produces the acid and whatnot, right?
Prepare yourself, my friend. Something is terribly amiss.
God, they are hyping this up so much, and they have every reason to. This is about to be so hype. So fucking hype. Isn't that acid that he just jumped into? Really, Admiral buddy? Really, buddy? I guess not. I guess this is just water. But like, wow, that was an... Oh, more cutscene, okay. I mean, it is the final part of the storyline, so it makes sense. God, this is beautiful. So it is what I described, though. The earth crystallizes around the energy.
Damn.
Whoa, what is that?
Over countless years, the Elder's bioenergy created this. Even I never expected it to be so enormous.
Looks like a cocoon, right? Is that crystal burst?
It's too pure.
Pure crystal burst. Look at that, it's a cocoon. Oh shit! Whoa, that is one intense way to hatch. That is so cool. I've forgotten all about this cutscene. Damn, he got shot right in the chest. Holy crap, did you see that? It was like burning.
No!
God, his chest is like on fire, nearly. This is nuts. This is actually nuts. God, that's so dope. And this thing just hatches onto the ground. How did this huge-ass thing come out of such a tiny cocoon? It must have been properly wrapped up in there, right? Although that's perfectly natural. Most things like are wrapped up in eggs much smaller than themselves. Dude, don't. Yeah. Why do we never say anything?
You got this? I'll get him back to safety while you keep our new friend here.
Exactly. Exactly. You're too old for this shit, buddy. Move back.
Don't let it leave the nest. And I mean, do not. I'll be back with help.
So they recognize that something that just hatched, basically. This is why this quest just bothers me, though. Look how beautiful it is. It's a newborn, and now we are fighting a newborn. Oh shit!
Go, 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 go!
It's so beautiful. Shit, I missed. It's so beautiful, and we're literally fighting this newborn. I think it's just so cruel. It literally just the poor thing. You know, it's not its fault that it's born like it's clearly a threat, right? And we need to take care of it, but it's meant to exist. Otherwise, it wouldn't have hatched, right? That's my logic about anything that nature provides. It's meant to be here. So I actually really, really dislike this conclusion to the game, even though it's a magnificent conclusion. It's this thing that just hatched and that is clearly a natural part of this world we are now being told to destroy it. Just because, honestly, I'm not even sure why, because it seems to pose a threat, I guess. So this monster, by the way, you cannot actually get any rides on him. It's the only monster in this game, I think, that you can never ride. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting, to say the least, but you can see he's just like clambering around. He doesn't have eyes. This thing is called Xeno'Jiva, by the way. We haven't been given its name yet, but I am gonna say it's just called Xeno'Jiva. And you can see its skin is still translucent. It doesn't have eyes, doesn't have much going for it at all, even. It's just a baby. And it honestly makes me so sad we have to hunt this thing. Because it's not fair on it. And look at the cocoon there. Wait, pause, dude, pause. Please, pause just for a second. I want to appreciate this cocoon. Look how cool it is. Cocoon weaved of whatever, an Elder Dragon egg. This might actually be the first time you ever see an Elder Dragon hatch in Monster Hunter, now that I think about it. And you can cut this thing's tail, so I actually should be kind of focusing on the tail as well. Yeah, I saw that coming. I could have done something about it, but he's literally just hatched right out the egg, and we're already killing him. And and like the Zora Magdaros, God, his cry, his roar just makes me so sad. It just sounds like a baby. I mean, he is a baby. You can see I'm not even really trying to hit him because he just makes me so like, I mean, obviously something that's this powerful right off the bat is a massive threat to everything, right? Because I mean, imagine how strong it would be fully grown if it's this strong right off the bat. But like, I must admit, I really don't care. I really, really don't care. Because it's just a baby, like, it's meant to be here. It's literally meant to be here, otherwise it wouldn't hatch. That's how nature works. If its parents hadn't existed, it wouldn't have hatched. Like, right now, they said that this thing was created by the effluvium itself, kind of like a hybrid between all the Elder Dragons. That's kind of an interesting concept, but that doesn't make sense, right? Biologically, that's very much that sounds like an excuse to give us a reason to kill him. And you can see his moves are becoming more and more... Oh shit. No! What is happening? Oh, he got paralyzed. He was about to do something that kept paralyzing though. His moves are becoming more and more violent and erratic because, I mean, imagine what it would be like to literally just come out your egg and immediately start getting attacked. He is not to blame here. He is definitely not to blame here. And the music is awesome and everything is hype. And this is just cool beyond belief, but like, I feel way too bad for him to be able to say anything else. I always have. Oh shit! Yeah, he's big. He's a biggin. And you can see his move, like his attacks, like he just tore up the ground right there. That was intense. Is this something I can... Oh, I could have... Yeah, okay, I could have baited him towards that there. apparently. But like the Zora Magdaros, this is a quest you can do multiple times, because there's more than one of these things out here. There's, like, that's the idea of you being able to do it multiple times, right? There's, oh shit. There's a lot of different ones of these out here, and you have to keep them from taking over the world, kind of. It's weird, right? Presumably this is just their hatching ground. They needed a place with a huge amount of energy, and they picked this place, and yeah, that's really all there is to it. Like, their parents laid their egg here thinking it would be safe, and it would have been safe, except humanity came along and decided to destroy it all. Again. You can see that's kind of a theme of the games I enjoy playing. It's that humanity is the actual bad guy. Look at that going bright red. It didn't actually get destroyed. Sometimes it does. Oh shit. Dude, buddy, calm the fuck down, please. Let me put on the mantle here. I do need a sharpen, so... I don't want to attack it, though. I don't want to kill it. It's just a baby. It just hatched. It literally just hatched, and it destroyed that pillar. Look at that. It literally just hatched, and it's just fighting for its life. I understand it seems like it's doing more than that, but like, it literally just, it shot through the cocoon because, well, I mean, I guess that's just its natural life cycle's way of, oh shit. Ooh, that was, I backed myself into it. That's stupid. I guess it's just its natural life cycle's way of, you know, hatching itself. It shoots through the cocoon to find its way out. Oh shit. God! There we go. Shoots through the cocoon to find its way out. I mean, makes sense, you know, like, birds and lizards and shit have a little horn they use instead, so... Oh, hi! God, this thing has so much energy contained within it. Okay, this is Super Rage. He is still an Elder Dragon. I should take him a little more seriously. He's still an Elder Dragon. He still has, like, Rage and Super Rage and all that. And this is Super Rage. He still has the different phases, right? Oh god, we're on fire. Okay, the floor when it's red puts you on fire. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, no, this thing is still a threat. I mean, obviously, but it's also just a baby, you know? Like, I'm gonna stop saying that, I guess, but like... Look at that, and creates, look at that. Look at that explosion of energy just trapped beneath the crystal. And that's what he was feeding on all this time to hatch. This is actually not going that well, at all. Maybe the greatsword would have actually been better for this. If we lose with the longsword, which is looking like it might happen. Oh, we got dragon blighted. Wow, I actually just went down. It's fine because we have the little Vigor Wasp saving thing. But it's not fine because he's about to cause another explosion! Holy shit. Yeah, you can see we're dragon blighted now. Well, we're not anymore because we died momentarily. But like, Dragon Blight is something we hadn't encountered yet, but what it does is that it makes it so that you cannot, your weapon loses its element status and your affinity, I believe, as well. It's quite powerful. It's quite a powerful ailment to get. I'm not even being able to hit him. Yeah, this was not a good weapon to pick. I thought it was, but now I'm actually regretting picking this. The insect blade works pretty well because he's so big. You can bounce off of him back and forth. Shit! Quite easily. We might lose. We fully might lose. We're not doing any damage to him. I can shoot this, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. He's actually a pretty big one. They're not always this big, I feel like. But he's massive. He's easily the biggest Elder Dragon ever. I mean, he has to be for the amount of energy it requires for him to be able to breathe. Also begs the question, where does he even come from, right? Oh, you see this? Please notice how this is the first time he flies. We did a certain amount of damage, so now he's flying away, trying to escape us. But of course, humanity being humanity and being evil, we're just going to chase him down. Go right after him. And there we go. And now, from now on, he can actually fly, because the thing is, he actually did not know how to fly. That was his first attempt at flight ever, because he literally just hatched. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cat, help. Help, what is happening? Oh, his nuke. He also has a nuke, as all monsters in this game do. You've really got to use these pillars to your advantage. Against him. It helps a lot. But see, look, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just can't control his power, shot blindly, and now he trapped himself in the ground. because he literally could not control his own power. He just couldn't. So he didn't know how to shoot his beam yet. So he weakened the ground beneath him in such a way that he actually... Oh, we broke his arm. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry, but it has been deemed you have to die. Even if I disagree. I don't understand. I mean, obviously the principle of orders or orders does not apply. But like... Otherwise I can't progress with the game, and it is just a game, right? I would refuse to do this if this were real. I would actually straight up refuse. Because I just think it's cruel. He actually tried to run from us, and we're chasing it down, even though it's just an infant. It's just a wee baby, and we're chasing it down. It's just the cruelest thing I can think of, honestly. The music is hype, though. The music is hype. Okay, let me actually take him on like an Elder Dragon, like I would any other Elder Dragon. Wow, his tail's gone already. I feel like we barely attacked the tail. Ooh, there's a shiny. Question mark, membrane. Oh, I didn't mean to carve the tail. Hang on. I believe his tail actually has 2 carves to it because he's just that big. Which, I mean, to be fair, makes sense. You can see the little nub of the tail now takes very little damage at this point. So he has 2 more breaks. I mean, I'd imagine you can also break his wings, but you can definitely break his head as well. You can break his head, you can break his wings, and you can break his paw, his claws, and you can cut his wing. His tail, sorry. I can only imagine you can break his wings, but I'm actually not sure that I even ever have, so... God, he's so beautiful. His armor is the most beautiful armor in this game. Definitely worth getting, for sure. Really powerful as well. Really, really powerful effects. But God, he's just so... He might be able to break his chest, actually, now that I think about it. He's just so big. I can understand why he'd be intimidating, why we'd be told we need to kill him, but like... This whole hunt, this entire hunt is just going to be going like, but he's just a baby. Just a wee tiny baby. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him though. God, the lag is starting to become unbearable. He's just so beautiful. But I mean, yeah, of course something with this power poses a huge threat to Astera, but the thing is, like... What doesn't at that point? Like... You know, it's not like one of these things comes all too often in this universe. Clearly, otherwise, you know, we wouldn't know what it is. It wouldn't be rare, and it wouldn't be new, and it wouldn't be all this extra shit. So, oh shit! Damn, I didn't get to press I didn't get to do the counter hit fast enough. It's just, can we stop with the fucking lag? Like, this is not the fucking time. I don't know if you can tell, but when I'm trying to cycle through my items, it just doesn't want to work. Oh my god, okay. God, this thing is just... I understand how we wouldn't want something like this to be allowed to live, but... Oh, he got paralyzed again. He is super weak to all ailments because, like, his skin is just... It's not even skin at this point. It's just a shell. It's his first instar, effectively, if you were an insect, right? That being like the first, you know, the first mold before, or the first exoskeleton before he sheds. Like, that's literally what this is. It's you know how crabs go all soft when... Ah, fuck. Yeah, you got me. You know how crabs go all soft when they've shedded their shells? Dude, can you stop with the fucking lag? You know how crabs go all soft when they've shedded their shells for the first time? Like, not for the first time, just every time they do it. That's kind of what this reminds me of, right? He just shed his shells, so now he's all soft. And, I don't know. I've got to stop just saying how bad I feel about this quest, but it's just... It's really badass, and it's a really cool idea. It's just like... I want to see this thing grow, and I want to see what it becomes, you know? The music is so hype though. Okay, let me focus on the music and maybe I can, like, because I didn't actually feel about it that bad the first time I did this. Because it didn't dawn on me all the hints in this fight as to how he is literally just a baby. Just the youngest thing to have ever been a part of Monster Hunt. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Doesn't understand his own strength. He's just trying to defend himself against these insects that have come up and are trying to destroy him. Like, this, you know, this has got to be really unpleasant for him. Interesting that he hatched the second we walked in, though. Kind of like maybe he was expecting, waiting for something to discover it, to possibly consume it. Oh, he's in Super Rage mode again. But I mean, Super Rage mode is just basically him being near death, I think, at this point. And we've cut the tail. We, Can we stop you from doing stupid shit, please? I still haven't been able to break his face, which is something you definitely want to break. You need his horns for all his weapons, so... It's just really hard to actually break his face with this weapon. So maybe this... Yeah, the longsword definitely wasn't the right decision for this. It would seem. But it's fine. Can I get this attack off? Nope. Not allowed. Oh shit, he's slamming. Oh no. Okay, I missed. If I'd actually hit with that move, I would have gotten caught up in that explosion, so that was pretty bad. I've got to stop trying to do that, I guess. Just gonna let him create another... Look at that, he doesn't know his own strength. Because he's literally never had the chance to discover it yet. Seriously, fucking hell, dude. Let me get this hit off. God. There we go. I guess I need him to trip at this point. There we go. No, he didn't fall. He tripped, but he didn't fall. That's unfortunate. Alright. Oh, now he's in the air. Alright. When he's in the air, it's actually kind of annoying. But this is the first time he's flown, right? Since he got off the thing. So he doesn't, again, he still doesn't really know what he's doing. You can see he's kind of shooting blind. He hears where we're at, and then he tries to go for us, but his attacks aren't even well defined. He's not a hard fight, he's just really big. He does a lot of damage and he's really big, but he's not... Like, it's not his fault that the... You know, maybe we would have had a different approach to this guy if he hadn't shot the Wyverian guy. But it's not his fault that the Wyverian guy decided to be there, right? Like, he was just hatching. Although, what I was saying is, maybe he was waiting for something to consume after he hatched to show up, and we happened to be that thing. But I do believe that's unlikely. But look at this, he's just shooting blind. Just shooting this blast blind around himself, trying to get everything to move. Like, trying to create enough space around him that things will leave him the fuck alone. That's literally the vibe I get from that. So much so that he gets himself trapped in the ground because he just doesn't know what he's doing. Really, really beautiful fight. I believe they've actually introduced the adult version of this monster now to the game. It took him a while though, and I actually have yet to fight it. I believe it's called Xeno'Jiva. So this is Xeno'Jiva. Xeno meaning new, right? But I believe the other one's called Xeno'Jiva. Again, I haven't actually fought it yet. Haven't had the pleasure. It sounds like a really fun, really bullshit fight though. So can't wait to have that opportunity. We will be doing that in this Let's Play. And it will be one of the only monsters I have yet to... that I'll be fighting for the first time in this Let's Play. It'll be that one. But for right now, we just have to kill this little baby guy. And, I mean, he's got to be nearly dead. He's so big, it's actually hard to hit him with the longsword. I really should be focusing on his arms. Like, he would be dead by now if I had just been attacking his arms all this time. Which I, of course, have not been doing, but I haven't been doing it on purpose because I wanted to get all the breaks. Although I believe now that we have gotten all the breaks, so I should just focus on his arms to get him to trip. Him tripping is really good, because obviously... Oh shit. Yep, okay. He doesn't even know where he's shooting. He doesn't have eyes yet. You can see the spots on his head where the eyes are supposed to be. They're just covered by this film. This is a beautiful, really well-designed monster, though. The idea, of course, being that it is a newborn, a hatch thing. I think with that in mind, he looks exactly how he's supposed to look, and the fight feels exactly how it's supposed to feel. It's still, you know, an Elder Dragon. It still feels difficult, but for an organism that is clearly meant to hatch alone, away from its parents, and has to fend for itself, this is definitely what the fighting in Elder Dragon that fits those parameters should feel like. 100%. Very, very, very well designed fight. Even if I don't necessarily enjoy the principles on which it's held. You can get close to its body like this and attack its hind legs while it's doing this, by the way, and he will not be able to hit you, but like there you saw I flinched him, so now he didn't get trapped in the floor. That is the risk you take by doing that. But it's okay at this point. Like, he's just gonna go down. Like, as long as I focus on his legs now, he's just gonna go from one trip to the next. And I mean, to be fair, it's just taking longer than I thought it would. But that's just because I haven't been really playing optimally. Oh shit, I missed. How did that miss? How did that miss? How does that not even hit the wings? You know, how does that not even just hit the wings? Is he roaring again? What is he doing? Oh, he was about to roar and he got paralyzed again by the cat. The cat's paralysis effect is actually insanely powerful. I thought it was going to be terrible when we first got it. Oh, there he goes. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. God, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Xeno'Jiva, buddy. You didn't deserve it. Oh, shit. Where is... I was about to say, why can't I carve him? Oh, God, you really didn't deserve it, buddy. You really, really didn't. So we actually need Xeno'Jiva parts to, create our... to upgrade this longsword. And you can see he's so big, he has 6 carbs. Some of the bigger Elder Dragons have multiple carbs. And back in the day, they actually used to have multiple carb spots. And they were so big that to get from one spot to the other and get all the carbs, you honestly just didn't have enough time. It was not possible unless you got really, really lucky. But even the tail has 2 carbs here, which is fantastic. So look at the streamers just glistening in the wind. Oh, okay, that's an interesting end screen. But that was the final episode of, or the final boss of Monster Hunter World then. Of course, the non-DLC iteration of it. Oh, there's Xeno'Jiva. Oh shit. Oh shit, we're falling into the depths. Hey, Admiral. Thanks, dude. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope at the end. Hey, we got a gem. Look at that, we got a gem. Nice. That's actually really nice. We didn't get any claws, which I do believe is what we need. Oh wait, did we? What is this? Yeah, we got 1 claw, which I believe we need 2 of. But you know what? Sure. Xeno'Jiva. Nice. New arena quest has been added, new armor pigment, blah blah blah, a bunch of different things. You can now upgrade armor even further. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. A newborn life was found at the heart of the New World, where the land's energy converged. It proved the harshest battle yet, but the hunter claimed victory. And now, see, even they acknowledge it's a newborn life, and we just extinguished it. I can't come to terms with that. It just feels so cruel. It just feels so... I just feel dirty now, you know? It just feels dirty. It feels like something I shouldn't have been doing. I shouldn't have done. The poor Xeno'Jiva. I feel so bad for it. Still a beautiful screen, though. Still a beautiful screen. Oh, we're back here.
Hey,
Oh, I guess we passed out
he's awake.
from the tremors and shit. This is our house, I guess.
What is it with you?
I don't like you. You've never done anything.
And fall off things.
Fuck you, and what do you do?
How awesome were you down there?
Stop
Too
being
How long's it been since we've actually seen our own face in this game? I completely forgot we had a beard. Damn, we have a proper beard as well. Not bad. Hey, look at everyone.
Yes.
Well, good morning.
Good morning indeed. I don't like her. God, I don't like her. Alright.
Thanks to you, the Research Commission's work is complete. I sent a ship ahead to report back to the Guild. They'll relieve us just as soon as they confirm our findings.
Shouldn't I be standing up there with them?
I commend you all for your valiant efforts here. And now, let us
So,
celebrate.
are they saying that's the end of the New World? Damn, it took them 50 years and it took us 40 episodes.
Cheers.
In 50 years, they got nothing done. In 40 episodes, we got everything done. Alright. I can appreciate a woman who likes a good mead.
You know, after we crash landed.
Oh my god, look at our cat as
I
well.
wonder if I made the right choice. But the new world was all the adventure I wanted and more.
Well, it's not over yet.
She made it. I'm just gonna say hi. Come on.
May I?
Yeah, you may. Oh, it's you,
I
dude.
might not be alive.
You're still alive.
Thank you.
Yeah, nothing like a beer after you nearly died.
Eccentric group here. But
Indeed I do, buddy.
talented, unique, driven.
Nah, not so sure about all that, but driven. Oh, oh my God, the
You
cat.
all seem willful, of your own mind. But when the time comes, you join together and become a force to be reckoned with. I suspect
Sure.
there is no trial you could not collectively overcome.
Except they don't actually ever do anything except cook me food, but yeah, pretty much. Oh, what is that?
A monster that's been incubating in bioenergy.
It's pretty insane, right? To be fair, how long must have that been
Lurking
there?
so close, yet hiding so well.
How long must that thing have been there, waiting to hatch?
Perhaps it was what first drew the aging elders here, to satisfy its cravings for energy.
It's a very
You're right.
interesting concept, actually.
Maybe it used some sort of pheromone or something.
Exactly, yeah.
Eventually,
very
the land
interesting
became
concept.
rich with nutrients, the perfect home for tough monsters. The energy smorgasbord must be why the elders inhabit
Smorgasbord.
recess. Huh, you know, we're lucky you stopped that thing. Would have been a disaster if it left its nest. Well then,
Why though?
3 cheers for you.
Because if it's dead, now the Elder Dragons are gonna stop coming here,
I
right?
think you should keep it.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. But now the Elder Dragons are gonna stop being drawn to the Elder's Recess and shit, right? So it kind of...
Listen up, everyone.
Doesn't this disrupt it more?
We've received word from the Guild. The Guild commends you for your dedicated research of the Elder Crossing. In light of your findings, we have confirmed the monster as a new species of Elder Dragon. An
Hey,
official
new
name
species.
has been chosen. Xeno'Jiva.
Xeno'Jiva.
This concludes your duties with the Research Commission. We thank you again for your service. You are free to return home at your discretion.
Hey, nice.
However, the Commission's presence in the New World still has potential to be of great benefit to the Guild.
Yeah, I figured something
We
like
would
that.
ask you to continue your work there, if you are so willing. There you have it. If we decide to stay and take on new research, there are bound to be trials ahead. Dangers. You don't want that, do you?
Yeah, exactly. The hell? And that's how colonizing a new world happens.
All right.
That's how that works.
Commission, welcome to your new home.
Hey! I wonder how many times that sentence has been uttered in the history of mankind.
I better pack on some
It
weight.
sends
This is gonna be hard work.
it sends literal tingles down my down my spine. And that's it. And that's the end of Monster Hunter World, of the base game, of course, that is. And there are there is going to be, of course, the what's it called, the credits here. But I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to let run through. Of course, this is not going to be the end of our Let's Play. There is a couple other things we need to address. For example, there were monsters introduced in the DLCs that we need to take care of. There were... what else? There's the purple monsters we need to deal with still. I'm sorry if by the way, if I complain too much about... Not complain, but if I was like, oh, he's just a baby and we're killing him too much this episode. That is really how I feel about Xeno'Jiva. It does break my heart that we extinguish that life the second it hatches. But I'm sure that... okay, let's actually address that for a second. So that's why the Elder Dragons come here. That's why at the end of their life, the Elder Dragons all descend upon the Elder's Recess and all descend upon the Rotten Vale. It's because these eggs, these Xeno'Jiva eggs out there, or perhaps the original, mature Xeno'Jiva itself, it's because they created some pheromone or some impulse, something that would lure the Elder Dragons at the end of their life to that place, and in that way create this feeding ground or this absorption ground, I guess, for the hatching, or yeah, the eggs, the Xeno'Jiva eggs. That's really beautiful. I love, that's a really interesting, really spectacular notion, in my opinion. Not only do you have Nergigante, the Elder Dragon that feeds on other Elder Dragons, but you also have Xeno'Jiva, the Elder Dragon that exploits the death of other Elder Dragons. Which in turn, mind you, created the Valhazak, an Elder Dragon that died but never really died. And look at all these different places. Look how beautiful this place is. I love the Coral Highlands. I wish we had, like, there was more going on there, so we could. I really do. It's like the least interesting out of all the biomes, honestly. Sadly. Like, story-wise and game-wise, not obviously beauty-wise and ecology-wise. But that's the end of that then. Like I said, I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to leave the credits run or not. I mean, I have to, obviously, but I mean on screen, whether or not I'm going to let all the credits run. We should be nearing the end of the credits, right? Because we're already in the Rotten Vale at this point. And yeah, this is the part where we sent off the Zora Magdaros. So I might just let it run in the end and then keep talking through it. But the whole story of Xeno'Jiva. Oh, look, it's the Gajlakas. The Gajlakas do, of course, wear masks, right? Those aren't their actual faces. They're little somethings that live inside the mask that you never get to see the face of. The music is hype. The music is beautiful. I wish that Mark of a Hero were playing. That that's like the most iconic music ever in Monster Hunter history. But it's fine. It's fine indeed. Xeno'Jiva is very much, it's a bittersweet conclusion to this game. It's really hype, it's really cool. The whole, oh, that's the end of the credits, nice. The whole, oh, there's another cutscene. But yeah, Xeno'Jiva is definitely bittersweet, let me say very quickly. The whole, oh, there's more credits now, alright. Yeah, the whole, like, it's a baby thing, and it just hatched, makes me really sad, personally. But the whole, it draws in other Elder Dragons by the use of something like a pheromone. I think that's just magnificently well designed, well thought out, just incredibly spectacularly intelligent. And then it feeds on the decaying Elder Dragons through the Everstream to, you know, stock itself up with nutrients. Of course, like I've mentioned though, why should we believe that there was only one egg out there, one cocoon out there, right? Presumably there could be a lot more, but that we still didn't discover, because the only reason we even found that one was because Zora Magdaros opened a path to that place, right? That's what the Seekers said. So who really knows? Who really knows, right? And presumably that is something that will be addressed in the DLC coming up. So like I've mentioned, we still have the Devil Joe and the Purple Monsters to explore. But with that in mind, we actually have other things to explore as well, notably the Monster Hunter World Iceborne DLC, which I will actually do as a continuation of this Let's Play probably. And it's just going to be intense. It's gonna be hype, it's gonna be cool, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be all the good things. Oh, do you hear that? I love this. This is very Monster Hunter. This singing in a foreign language. I don't know. I think this is meant to be Wyverian. I believe this is meant to be the Wyverian language. It's beautiful. God, I love it. I think it is. If it's like Japanese or something, then forgive me for my ignorance, but I believe it's meant to be the Wyverian language, or the Monster Hunter language in general. I love music that sounds like this. That is just people singing. I really like this kind of singing. I really do. I'm gonna shut up now and just let you guys appreciate it. Yeah. This is the Xeno'Jiva theme, isn't it? So the Xeno'Jiva theme has lyrics to it. I'm certain you can find an online translation for it as well. God, it's beautiful. There we go. God, it's there's the mark of a hero. So does this one have voice? Does this one have lyrics to it as well? This is the most iconic music in Monster Hunter history. At one point I actually tried learning this on the piano, but it's just so difficult to write. This might be copyrighted, honestly. I guess it's so if there is no noise during the video or no sound, then now you know why. Are we done? Is that the end of the credits, please? Nope. Maybe? Executive Director Konami. Of course he has to put himself at the end, right? But I mean, you know what? Konami made a pretty good game. So did you, Yuya Tokuda. Yuya Tokuda. I don't know how to speak Japanese, so I can only hope that I was pronouncing it right. Okay, this is why I did let the I'm not sure that I actually let those play through, by the way. I probably did. But just because the music is really beautiful and intense, but there is something else after this. So today's episode is going to be a particularly long one, but sadly that is that is what it is. So look at Astera, look at that ship. So the ship got clearly destroyed on its way here, right? It was an airship, presumably.
How's it going?
And now we are, of course, the big kahuna. Over in the village.
Look who's here. I knew it was only a matter of time. You ready to shake things up?
What are we shaking up?
The new world awaits. Let's get hunting.
You don't do shit. You sit back, open the book, and cook me a meal every once in a while. Alright. And now the hunter rank cap has been removed. We are now HR 29. A major new expedition is about to begin. A Legiana has been sighted in the ancient forest. Oh, this is the Iceborne stuff already. Talk to the feisty fiver near the main gate of Astera and get on a new investigation. That's going to take us a while to actually do.
The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Streamstone Shard was added. So much is happening. Streamstone Shard was added to the box, whatever that means. I just wanted to see if there was a cutscene, and in fact there was afterwards. I'm sure there's a bunch of people that want to talk to us. Gonna be like a million exclamation marks. Yeah, there's the whole Iceborne DLC that we just unlocked and all this extra shit, right? But for right now, guys, we're gonna leave it here. I am going to label this the finale, probably with like a question mark or something afterward. But we are going to have more episodes of Monster Hunter World coming up. So this was episode number 42. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, in the next episode, we're going to just be doing the things that I've mentioned. We're going to be taking on the Devil Joe. We're going to be taking on the purple monsters. Going to be exploring all that a little further. But on that note, and without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. I hope, thank you for sticking with us till the end here, if you are still with us here. And I hope you'll join us for the next one.